Welcome back to another episode. This is Layla, and today the topic is men are footstools and ATMs. So I know that there's this whole goddess movement in the BDSM community. This is not going to be the same, okay? I know that within this community, the goddesses are very vocal about insulting their providers, clients, sugar daddies. Like it's a game, right? They insult them and they like that, and they're like, I don't know, pay pigs, ATMs, whatever, however you want to call them. The difference with the episode that I'm making today, so first of all, I'm not part of that community, so I'm not talking about this at all. When I say that men are footstools and ATMs, these are terms that I'm using to explain this episode and to explain concepts, but that's not how I talk to men. Like, obviously, for a lot of men, if you start talking like that, they're going to like block you or something. Like, they're going to be like, because it's a specific fetish, like they have to be into this. I've personally have never done this, so yeah, like I said, I can talk from like experience or whatever. I haven't been in that community. When I call myself a goddess, it's just like the divine goddess. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we have to understand that, you know, because a lot of times I see women that are frustrated because they're not seen as the spiritual leader that they are, or being valued and appreciated into their spirituality. But then I also noticed that these same women do not value and respect the divine masculine as the material builder. The divine masculine is the protector in the physical realm, and he's the master builder in the physical realm as well. For the women, for the divine feminine, it's the opposite. So she's the spiritual leader in the astral, and she's also the protector in the astral as well. So one of the ways to honor and respect the divine masculine as a master builder is by allowing him to be a financial provider. This is also the reason why men have very shallow goals. Men are very connected to the 3D. They have a really hard time seeing past the 3D, you know, beyond the 3D. It's very hard for them to do that because they don't have a womb, they don't have a uterus, and they're not as connected to source as women. So that's why they're saying the closest thing a man can experience to source and goddess and the divine is a woman. So when a woman honors herself as the spiritual master builder and the spiritual protector, she can then honor and respect and value the divine masculine as the material builder, which is why I call them footstools and ATMs, because you're basically using them to achieve any goals or support any goals that you have. And this is the divine way of living. Why? Because as a woman, when you're looking at your reality and men are coming to you, gifting you, offering you things, right? They are a reflection of you. Because we're one, they are reflecting you. So it's basically you giving yourself things. So, you know, having a sugar daddy, for example, is one of the ways that your soul has created a way for you to support yourself in the physical realm. It's you. Your sugar daddy is you. So you're basically gifting yourself. So that's why when people are like, oh, I would never have a provider, I would never have a man gift me like luxury purses or shoes, I would never have a man pay for a trip, I would never have a man pay for a house or for my car, blah, blah, blah. So you're blocking yourself from giving yourself these things. That's what it is. The law of oneness, if you want to study it, you're blocking your blessings. And This usually stems from the mother wound, which is actually located in the sacral chakra. So inside, the sacral center. And when someone has a mother wound, when a woman has a mother wound, she has a really hard time receiving. She has a really hard time being feminine and receiving. If she does decide to have a spiritual business online, which usually she does, she usually charges these like really, really low amounts, like little peanuts, because it's a reflection of her self-worth. That's what it is. It's a reflection of her low self-esteem. So when we allow ourselves to receive from men, from our clients, but especially from men, because like I said, the men in your life are going to be a direct reflection of you. So the men in your life that are offering you things and giving you things, money, gifts, trips, whatever it is, supporting your tuition. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like I said, when you allow them to do that, you are actually honoring the divine masculine. And I haven't heard anyone talk about this in that specific way. Usually people think it's very shallow to do that, but it's actually the opposite. You're working directly with your root chakra, with the basis of life, with your foundation. And this is how a woman is able to ascend to like a higher frequency. Because think about it, you need the masculine and feminine energy to create. This is how you create a child. So when a man and a woman comes together and they're both honoring and valuing themselves and each other, they can create more together. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if you need the masculine and feminine, of course they can do it on their own separate, they can do it separately, right? But when they come together, this is when they create magic, and this is when they can ascend together and create more. The man gets more powerful financially, and the woman gets more powerful spiritually. Isn't it beautiful? So let me know your thoughts about this episode, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.